What is going on, guys? Anger Collections in the house for another video. All right, so today we're gonna talk about a couple of things. Commander's Secret Lair, $200. They already got the price for it. It's coming out this May 12th, and this another new variant in Secret Lair. $100 for that variant. And then big question is Final Fantasy. Is it expensive? Is it cheap? Because it's the upcoming set. Now that everyone is kind of like the pre-order prices is kind of stabilized, and a lot of content creators already made videos. Rudy made a video about it. I saw a couple as well. So first things first, Commander's Secret Lair. What do I think about the price for this commander deck, right? So it's not a full-on foil deck, right? Kind of like a collector commander deck, and it's coming up May 12th, and obviously these are all majority of them, if not all of them, are reprints. And for $200, comparing it to a regular deck. Obviously, it's more, but I mean, a precon isn't as like this good of a build, in my opinion. Obviously, the cards in this deck has more to it. You know, there's like Bitter Blossoms, there's like more fun the Boundless. There's a lot more, and the art. You know, one big thing is the art for this Commander Secret Lair. So I think for $200. It's not as cheap as a regular commander deck precon, and it's not over like the collector commander deck. So it's kind of like in the middle. So in my opinion, if you're looking for a deck that has like cool reprints, cool art, I actually think for $200 it's not bad. Although the price for these Secret Lair commander deck has really gone up, you know. But hey, you know, if you have $200, you know, and you like these arts, go for it, man. If not, some people are just talking about like, you know, proxying it, or it's nothing like crazy, like the collector decks that is like all foil, you know. Laura Alley, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Glad to see you live again. Yeah, I tried to go live once in a while. It's really hard for me to find time these days. But I'm trying. I'm trying to at least do short videos and then regular videos daily. But like live wise, once I get my schedule like locked in, I really like this kind of like around afternoon, not too early, not too late. Kind of like middle of the day, but yeah. So we're gonna try to find some time to go live, more often though, So yeah. So that's really that. I mean, it's very interesting. Cool reprints on that Commander Secret Lair. I think if I can get one, I don't know if the hype for this deck is gonna be as high as Marvel or any other popular Secret Lair. Then I can probably get one or maybe two, because it's still, I think at that price 200, I think the resale value of all the singles is still going to be up there. Plus it's a good it's a good addition for my inventory as well. Kevin, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Hi, I love the vids. I'm a Tcgplayer seller and was wondering what's the lowest you'll price a card on Tcgplayer. I explained this on a lot of my videos. I actually gone up with my lowest value, like price wise, right? In the beginning, I started my commons at 5 cents, and then I started my uncommons for 10 cents. My rares, I think my lowest one was like 15. But over time, I've gone up in like the value, and not to mention the low end, I actually just set them aside and just like bulk it out, man. Because even though some stores sell commons and uncommons. Some of them is like pennies, man. You know, like those ones, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna hold those, man. And just like I have like multiple cards over here that I haven't like gone through, and it's like literally all uncommons. So if it's bulk, man. But yeah, so right now my lowest commons, they're like right around 7 cents. But I'm starting to like going up and up and up, you know. And then my uncommons, my lowest ones are like at 12 cents, and then my rares, they're like 17 cents, around that. So that's gonna be it for the lowest price, right? And then considering that, I actually have shipping. I'm not like zero shipping. I'm not like 99 cents shipping. I actually charge $1.31, which is the same amount when someone wants to order like below $5 order. TCG Player will charge them for $1.31. So with me, um, it's still the same thing, but if they order above $5, then they'll get charged $1.31. So because like back then I had my shipping as zero. So if they order $5 over, then that's it. It's like free shipping, right? I don't want to go back at that, because like right now I already have the volume of sales. I'm approaching 50,000 completed sales. Yeah, I'm approaching. I think I still need probably around 7,000, 7,000, I think. But so I already have the volume of sales, so I don't really need to sell like in a mass, like commons and uncommons. Although it's a good, it's a good value. If you have them, availability is more important. So yeah, so that's really that, man. As far as the pricing goes. Uh, let's see. Mr. Guy, what's going on, bro? Welcome to the stream. Yep. So, all right. So, Commander Secret Lair. If I can get in line, I would probably buy one at least. If I can get more, I'll probably get like a play set. Like a four. So when I sell them, I can break it down and have a play set of everything. So that, in my opinion, it's not expensive and it's also not cheap. It's kind of like in the middle, and it's almost like a G word guarantee that this Secret Lair Commander deck, after everyone gets them, people will be selling this like 300, 400. That's just my opinion. You can think whatever you want, but we will be seeing this on eBay, TCG Player for around 300, 350, or even at $400 because of the special art. Some of them are like foil. But yeah, I mean, some people are also thinking of like it's super expensive. They'll just proxy it. I can understand that, man. Like you don't have to buy every Secret Lair. You don't have to participate with this like commander deck. You don't have to. You can proxy it. Not to mention, all of these cards have base card. You don't have to buy the specific art unless you really want to. You gotta pay up. But yeah, all of these are reprints, man. So that's that for commander deck, man. It's nothing crazy. Gotcha. Thanks for answering. Oh, I appreciate that, man. No worries, man. If you have any question, there's like a couple of TCG Player sellers as well over here. My way of handling, shipping, like my TCG Player business, it's not perfect. It's not like the only thing. Like you can create your own way, man. With the way I do things, it works for me. So so that's that, man. And then moving on, another thing that's interesting that I saw is this raised foil variant from Secret Lair. So if you order a Secret Lair, there's like a non-foil version, and then I think there's like, let's just say like $40, and then there's a foil version. Typically they're like 50, $60, and then now there's the raised foil version, and it's gonna cost you like $100, man. $100 for a different variant. So I was thinking, Watsy really knows how to get you, like how to get us, right? If you're a hardcore collector, or like you like to bling out your decks, you like different types of variant in your deck. Um, this 100 race foil, it's like nothing for you. Like you will buy it, but like I said, if you've been playing Magic, if you don't care about like the whole Secret Lair thing, even the foil version of Secret Lair, it's kind of expensive because all of these are like reprints. I mean, it has like a different foiling, it has a different art to it, but I mean, if you're just playing Commander just to play Commander, you don't need any of this shit, man. Like none of this race foil. What's the next one? They're gonna put like a freaking, I don't know, etch foil version now. That they're gonna add it for like same price, like $100. So I don't think you can proxy it too if you wanted to, but like this Watsy Watsy really knows how to get it to your wallet, man. It's crazy how to think that way. But finally the lives are coming back. Hey man, I'm trying over here, man. It's still hard. And if I go live, I really want to try it around this time, like 10, 11, maybe 12, around this time. Not too early, right? But I'm gonna try to keep it going. I'm gonna mix that up. So yeah, I mean, I really miss having conversations with you guys. And I don't know what you guys think about the race spoil thing. I think it's just cash grab. Another variant that Wasi is gonna. I don't know, man. It's like the last time, the only Secret Lair I bought was the Marvel, and even the Marvel, I haven't checked the price on Marvel, the Secret Lair. I don't think it has gone up like crazy. Like I don't think, maybe some of the graded ones, but the PSA graded ones. But other than that, man, it's the same. Like, and that's with the foil versions too. Now with the raised foil, they're gonna add it. Not $100, right? And they're gonna start with this kind of like mono red, Secret Lair. I mean, you it's your money. If you want to spend a crazy race foil version of those, go for it, man. But for a regular player that just wants to play, want to complete their decks, I don't think it's for you, man. Just prox it if you really want the art, or really just honestly just buy the base copies, man. It's crazy. CPM, I'm buying FF collector boxes at this level. It's going to get worse. CPM, what's going on, bro? Welcome to the stream. Perfect timing, CPM. Moving on to Final Fantasy. Now, this is the set of the year. We're not at the release day yet. We're like a couple months away. We're still at the pre-order, and everyone's still speculating. There's a couple cards revealed, but overall, we don't know anything yet. Nothing yet with this Final Fantasy, and the prices is through the roof already. Like, this is crazy, and this should remind everyone. That most sets these days at pre-order, pre-release, without any cards spoiled yet, boxes will come up, man. Boxes at release will sometimes skyrocket. Like maybe like the first week, it could skyrocket, man. Like, I don't want to guarantee it, but thinking about Final Fantasy right now, my thumbnail, collector boxes at Cool Stuff Inc. 650. If you guys, I think I saw a clip of Rudy talking about Final Fantasy, right? He said that at 600, 650, you should be buying it. You should be buying it. That's what he said, not me. Not financial advice, right? Because he he's, I guess, seeing that depending on the supply goes, Final Fantasy could go up to easily $1,000. Collector boxes, right? Easily can go up to $1,000 at pre-release. I think I think $1,000 is might be too much, but I can definitely see 800. I can easily see first week when everyone is just going crazy looking for any collector boxes, collector packs, of Final Fantasy. I think collector box can easily go to $800. Yeah, so if you can find one right now, I mean, like, not sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., man, 650 right now. For me, I already locked in one collector box because you can only buy one for around 500. I think it's 490 something, right? Reputable store over here, Coliseum of Comics, not sponsored, but they have a cheap collector box, right? And you can only buy it in store. Also, with that store, they also have pre-order of collector box, collector commander decks, collector commander decks for 600. And Costa Pink is freaking selling collector commander decks for 12, 1300, which is insane, man. Insane. I don't know what to say about that. But luckily, I already locked in one set of collector commander decks and one collector box. I think I might crack the collector box. But with this high price of the Final Fantasy commander decks, I might consider either holding them, or if it stayed 1200, I might just like dump them, man. Because I think uh we know that we saw how the Warhammer commander decks has gone up, right? I think it reached like 800 for the collector decks. Um, I should have been prepared. I should have looked how much are the Warhammer commander decks these days. I know the regular decks has gone up, right? But I haven't checked the collector decks. That's kind of like the measurement. How we gonna see how these commander decks will go on for like the prices, right? Um, the main difference between the two is the Warhammer commander decks. It's just the commander decks. There's no booster box. There's no play boosters, collector boosters. There's none of that, man. None of that. So the copies are very, very limited. And then the Final Fantasy, crazy enough to start at this freaking high prices, man. 1,300 pre-order for a collector commander decks. I locked in four sets of the regular commander decks at 200 from Cool Stuff Inc. Right now they're pre-ordering it double for 400. So I think there will be more copies of the regular decks. So I have a feeling that I might just like sell it right away, the regular commander decks. If not, I might breaking down for singles, depending if I have like time to break it down, because the first 2 weeks of that, singles will fly off the shelves, man. Definitely will fly off the shelf, especially people that can't really afford like one deck or like the full set. They will be buying singles for sure. So it really depends how much it lands the first week for this regular decks. So the question now is, actually, let's go to the comments. I heard Panoptic Mirror is unbanned. Yes, Mr. Guy, Panoptic Mirror is unbanned. So if you have a lot of copies of that in your bulk, man, it has gone up in value, bro. Set of the year is an understatement. Oh yeah, I mean, it's crazy enough to think that way, because like we're still months away. So yeah, it's crazy, right? Kevin, do you think the Final Fantasy precons will shoot up in value? I think over time, there's probably gonna be like reprints of the regular precons, right? The regular precons, just like Warhammer. There will be more copies. The fact that it has the play boosters, the collector box, uh, and Warhammer doesn't have that, so there will be more copies. So sorry. So single wise, it will stabilize over time. But as far as the precons, I think at 400 that might be the peak for regular decks. Now I don't know about the collector commander decks though, so we shall see. TCG dude, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Yo, dude, we locked in the pre-order of everything except collector. Could get a line on it. Oh man, yeah. I mean, if you have like stores, man, that pre-orders, uh, honestly, I don't even know why stores are still doing pre-orders. It's crazy. It's a lose, man. But yeah, if you can find one, and it's like kind of like a guarantee, and you trust them that they will deliver at release day, I would go for it. Honestly, I would go for it for even at this 650 for collectors. Um, but then again, like you really have to look into what you are going to do with it. You're gonna open it, or are you just gonna hold it, like, or you're gonna Rudy style invest closet, right? So you really gotta, before you swipe in that credit card or like buying that pre-order, you gotta have a reason why you're doing it. So yeah, man, it's crazy, 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 crazy. I'm not even interested in Final Fantasy at all, thank God, because those prices are nuts. Yeah, I mean, for and this is kind of like what the reason why I want to make this live stream is because of there's a lot of new players, man. A lot of new players that getting into Magic, and if they seen these prices, Final Fantasy, I mean, think about it. If they started at Aether Drift, right? 200, 225, and then what is this? The Tarkir, it's gone up in value. Those commander decks, there's like 40, 50, things like that. And then like Final Fantasy, they're like, boom, freaking $600 collector decks. Oh no, collector box, 12, 1300. They will like think like, oh my God. I mean, I can understand that it's freaking Final Fantasy, but holy moly, not like triple, quadruple the value, right? So that's what I'm saying is like we need those new players to play the game. We need those new players to buy packs, go to the LGS, buy singles, things like that, right? We need those players, not like scare them with these high prices, man. That's why I put it as like, is it expensive or cheap, right? Now, for all the old timers, you guys kind of have an idea on how these sets goes, right? How especially these special sets like Lord of the Rings, not Assassin's Creed though. That's kind of like one of the universes and beyond that kind of like didn't really do well even at release or after release. But eventually, market will stabilize. Supply gonna dry out in the market. So eventually, those collector boxes, those singles, will go up in value. But yeah, so if you've been in the market, you kind of like, man, these collector box, we don't know anything yet with Final Fantasy. Not to mention if they put serialized card on the set, like multiple, like Lord of the Rings, so you kind of have a comparison with what happened to Lord of the Rings, the special set, or even like the regular ones, right? So at that price, and you can kind of have like the range of like, okay, this is probably the range where I'm comfortable with spending. And for me, this is just me, my opinion. I'm not confident with the 650 pre-order collector box, even though Rudy's saying, go ahead, go for it. He's gonna go for 1,000. It's gonna go for like 800 even. Um, but that's just me though. That's not my comfortable level of price pre-ordering. But at 500, I think that's kind of like my max with pre-order. And the reason why I'm saying that, it's because I'm not holding it, man. Like some people will like think, oh, this could go up like Lord of the Rings. It could go 800, $1,000. So I'm gonna pre-order as much at 650, and then I'm just gonna keep it. I'm just gonna hold it, you know? So there's like those people that will do that. But for me, my plan is to really open the collector box. So at 500, that would be my max for me. You know, I can't be pre-ordering 650 just to open it, man. Like if I'm doing that, might as well just not open it and just keep it. But that's not my plan. That's not my reason for buying the collector box, man. So before you pre-order and buying in just about anything, you know, always have a reason, man. And at the commander decks, the collector commander decks, I just so happen to um to know that this store is pre-ordering at 600 for the collector decks. And I remember right away Warhammer 40K collector commander decks. They were like pre-ordering. I think actually at release day, one store there sold theirs at 700, 800, and some stores even sold them for like $1,000, man. Warhammer 40K collector decks. And so I'm like, you know, if I'm gonna even collect these, I think 600 would be the right price for me. But like 12, 1300 right now pre-order, man, that's some crazy high prices, man. So I'm gonna I would probably wait. You know, if anything, if you really like the collector commander decks, I would probably wait. But you know, with these collector anything, you know, collector box, collector commander decks, they're like the supply of them. You know, Watsy's really, I don't know, man. Watsy's really good now with controlling the supply with these, you know, collector items. And if you missed out on the collector boxes, I mean, it's kind of like one print, one wave, and then the next wave will be like almost nothing, you know. And then same thing with the collector commander decks. They will have like this first wave, and then after that, you know, it's like nothing. So yeah, I mean, if you missed out, it's gonna be very expensive long term, man. And I think I can see it in Final Fantasy collector box and the collector commander decks. But pre-ordering, me opening the collector box, that 650 is too much, man. That's crazy. But the collector decks, I think what I'm going to do, there's no reason for me to open them for singles. It's just like, you know, I'd rather just collect them honestly, you know, because it's like collector. But you know, at the price that I got for 600, and if it stays around 1200, I'm most likely going to dump it in the market for sure. But that's just me though. I know play boosters, no one's really talking about it. Even Rudy is kind of like saying that, oh, play booster price is kind of like in this weird price where it feels like it's cheap, you know. 150, 170 cheap? That's crazy, man. That's crazy because like these days, I mean, everyone's just going for the collectors, man. Everyone's going for the most expensive, trying to get the serialized card, trying to get the most expensive variant. That's what everyone is for now, man. So with the play boosters, Watts is probably just gonna get rid of it. I don't know. I don't know the sales with play boosters these days. People, maybe some of them are drafting, but man, at 175, man, it better have like something like crazy to open, you know, or else, you know, it's not going to do well at release day, man. So that's just me though. That's just me. So yeah, man. Um, let's see what's this. Collector Invest, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. I blame tariffs. You know, oh man, these tariffs, man. I know I saw a couple of videos between like Pokemon and Magic, and everyone's talking about like it's gonna affect us. It's not gonna affect us. The price will like gonna go crazy. And I was like, bro, like these like ETBs for like Pokemon, those little dice, those like extra cardboard and things like that. They're thinking, oh, this is like print in like this area. It's not printed in China, bro. The little stuff in the ink, it's not all like made in USA. It's not all made in Japan, things like that. Some of them is like made in China, man. So everything's gonna be affected, man. So I don't know, man. I don't know what to feel about the whole tariffs thing, but most likely everyone's gonna be affected. It's gonna, the consumer will feel it. If stores or distributors are feeling it, most likely we're gonna feel it like the most, man, for sure. It really depends on how stores will handle these tariffs because they're buying it from distributors, right? So depending on how much they want to lose, I mean, margin these days with selling TCG, bro, the margin is like so thin now, man. Like it's you got to go volume, man. So adding the tariffs on top of that, whoo, it's gonna be wild, man. Definitely going to be wild for sure. So, Pokemon is made in China. Yeah, I mean um some of the parts in Pokemon that they're made in China, man. Not the whole thing is like made in this area. It's like if you go to Walmart, you'll see a lot of made in China, man. Like if one of the days I went to Guitar Center. It's been a while since I went to that store, man. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff made in China. Even like those guitars, man. It's so wild. Not even like made in Mexico too. Yeah, like oh man, it's gonna be crazy, man. But with these high prices, I'm just afraid for these new players, new collectors, man, because they're gonna be priced out too soon. And yeah, I mean, that's the whole reason why WotC is doing these different variants. This is the reason why WotC is pumping these sets often. Secret Lair, go pump for it. Universe and Beyond, pump it. We need all of those consumers. Outside Magic, we need all of them. But if you're not pricing them correctly and the way they price each set, right? So Aether Drift, and then Tarkir, kind of mid, it's cool, those Dragon Scale fetch lands, right? And then Final Fantasy, and then what's next after that? What, Edge of Eternity? What is that? What, Aether Drift 2.0? Who knows? I don't know. But and then after that, what, Spider-Man? Well, they screw up the what you call this? They screw up the freaking license. Now the Spider-Man you won't have it in Arena and like Magic Online, which is nuts, man. Like what? How can you have a set in paper and not have it online as well? Yeah, I mean you have it online, but a different name. That's wild, man. That's crazy. So I don't know, what happened to the agreement. Like they probably agreed on the physical cards having Spider-Man stuff, but like online goes. I don't think they want to see that. I don't think they want to see that like online, man. I don't know. That's just me though. That's wild, man. It's crazy. D&D is made in China. Oh man, is D&D still going on? I know. No, no. I'm talking. I'm. I thought of something else. Not D&D, but Warhammer. I thought of Warhammer. I know Warhammer's kind of like died down, or if not, it's dead now, right? But yeah, man, it's crazy, man. Even Pokemon cards, yeah, made in China, man. There's a lot of, yeah, print like made in Korea, made in China print. Yeah, there's a lot of them. It's crazy. Marcus Beth, what's going on, man? Welcome to stream. Are the Magas in here excited to pay tariffs? I don't want to get into freaking politics, man. I don't want to get into politics, but I don't know what they're thinking right now, man. With the with the whole tariffs, with the whole what's happening, you know. Like one thing, like I don't know. Sometimes I just like move on and just don't bother, man. But I don't know. It's crazy to think that. I mean, this is what the people want. They voted for it. And hey, what can you say, man? We hope for the best, right? We hope for the best. All right. Let's see. Thankfully, Final Fantasy is so expensive. I won't notice. I won't notice the tariff. Oh man. Man, if you really got in early with Final Fantasy, and cool stuff, I think I saw the collector box, they're like 350, and the regular commander decks, there are 200, and I bought those instead of buying in on the collector box. I went in and bought me 4 set of the commander decks, and I think the collector commander decks, there weren't any pre-orders, so I didn't pre-order it, right? So yeah, man, it's crazy if you got in early, but now it's gone up in value, man. We have like what, a month and a half, so we gotta brace for impact, man, because this thing is gonna be like wild at release day. Everyone's gonna be Pokemoning, scalper, everything, man. We're talking about Walmart online, Target online, Best Buy, GameStop, everywhere that does pre-order. And yeah, it's gonna be wild, man. And if you see anything that's like, if you think in your price range, no matter whatever your reasoning is, and if it's in your price range, if you're gonna Rudy closet invest it, if you're gonna open it, and if you're comfortable with it, I would go for it, man. I would definitely go for it. Um, but yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Collector invest. Yu-Gi-Oh is Japanese. Magic the Gathering cards is made worldwide. Yeah, yeah, man. There's a lot of. I think they got rid of a couple of. I think they got rid of a couple of language, I think, but yeah, it's worldwide, man. But I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh, so I don't really deal a lot with Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. So I don't know, man. But I got a lot of Pokemon over here. We just opened. What is this? I got these. I'm gonna put it in either an auction or I'm gonna trade it. I got these PSA 9. We got this. We opened these in Prismatic Evolutions, right? And then we sent them at GameStop, and I got them. So I got this. I'm gonna either auction them and sell it locally. I got PSA 9 Cerulege. I got PSA 9 Dragapult right here. I think the range of these two is like 150, 200. And then I got this PSA 9 Pikachu over here. So all of them we opened Prismatic Evolutions, had them graded to GameStop, and yeah, I have another submission, and that might be my last submission for before we leave. Leaving. You guys, some of you guys know, right? Some of you guys know, but yeah, that will be my last submission. But once we move, then I'm gonna start accepting buy, sell, trade with these Pokemon singles, opening and have them grade to GameStop, man. Right? So yeah, I'm gonna try to like get rid of that. And then what is this? We opened this one too. I think I'm just gonna trade this. This is like another SIR from Prismatic Evolutions. But yeah, so that's really that, man. It's crazy. Wizard of the Coast has printing company in every nation. Yeah, yeah. I can agree to that. Yeah. They have like what in Belgium, right? In Belgium, and they have like in Japan too, and that's why we have like the Japanese print, and I'm pretty sure that they're like everywhere, man, for sure. So we shall see. Um, but as far as like supply goes, Final Fantasy, I I think right now at these prices, for new players, they got to be thinking, what in the world is this? It's like this is freaking expensive, and for most of you guys, the old timers, You guys are seeing these prices. It's kind of like some of them, kind of like decent. There's like room for it to grow because you've seen what happened before with Lord of the Rings. You've seen what happened before with Warhammer 40K. So you have comparisons with this new set, right? Some of them, I don't know about the Commander collector decks though. It might be, I don't know, kind of super. I don't know, man. 1,200 for 4 decks. That's kind of wild, man. It's like what 300 for a deck. But I could be wrong, man. We could be seeing that set for like $2,000. I don't know. Man. So that's just me. So yeah, those are really the three things that I want to talk about. The Commander's Secret Lair coming out May 12th, 12 o'clock in my time, Rudyville, Jacksonville, Florida. So it's going to come out 12 o'clock, May 12th, $200. So if you're into that shit, go for it, man. I think it's a decent deal for 200. But that's just me, and if I can get 4 of them, I might as well get 4, so I can sell them singles. The Raceful, I think it's just another shenanigans. That's WotC's pumping, another variant from the Secret Lair. Next thing you know, next year they're gonna have like another variant added, and that's gonna be like 150. Might as well make like a freaking mystery pack by now, right, WotC? You should just do like mystery packs, like what MJ Holding is doing. People will buy that shit. So yeah, I think another $100 race foil. Not gonna buy it, man. I'm more like a player than like a hardcore collector. For some, I like vintage, so those ones I would collect. But like I like playing my cards. So I mean, when I had like multiple commander decks, I have 0 foil cards in my deck. 0. Maybe the commander, but that's about it. I hate playing with foils. So yeah, just another shenanigans that's WotC's pumping because they know you will buy it. And then last thing, Final Fantasy. Is it expensive? Is it cheap? I think for some of us, that's like Rudy Balling investing closet. Yeah, it's cheap. Because there's still some room for these boxes, especially the collector box, man. The regular commander decks, 400 might be the peak price for it, even for long term, because there's gonna be multiple waves, in my opinion, for the regular decks. The collector decks, 1,200 might be the peak, but I could be wrong. This could go like crazy $2,000. I don't know, man. But pre-order 1,200, holy moly, that's like a freaking rent, bro. So I don't know, man. Before buying in a pre-order, bro, you gotta have a reason, man, and better have like an extra shit, man, because my God, 1,200 for 4 collector decks, man. Holy moly, that's freaking expensive as shit, man. Final Fantasy is a popular video game. Yes, I 100% agree, man. Supply and demand. Yes, supply and demand. So that's really it, man. I appreciate you guys. There's 21 people of you guys stopping by 12 o'clock. Really appreciate you guys hanging out today, man. We're going to do more of this live stream. I can't promise every day because, Magic content these days, I mean, it comes and go. Like, I'd rather just like, maybe every other day. So we'll have like multiple topics that I can talk about. But then like, it's besides box opening, I mean, I guess we could do box openings, right? One live stream will just open boxes. But yeah, so we'll figure out what to do, man. But yeah, let's see. Some non-MTG players are buying the Final Fantasy Day. Yeah, I mean, I have a friend, and this is he's the reason why I got a pre-order of Final Fantasy collector box and commander decks collector. It's because of him. Because he said, "Hey, man, I know you're into like Magic and all. I'm a big fan of Final Fantasy. I saw it's like Magic the Gathering, so you're the person to talk about, I mean, all of this, man. What do you think about this price?" And then he mentioned me about the pricing. this store, the price for their collector box and collector commander decks. I'm like, bro, bro, go for it, man. Like, go for it. Actually, I called them right away, and I bought one copy for myself too. So he's the reason why. And that's a perfect example of like non-MTG players buying Magic the Gathering products. You know, he's probably just gonna like keep it just because it's Final Fantasy. Who knows, man? Or I don't know, resell. I don't know. Oh my God, Seagull, what's going on, bro? Welcome to the stream. The collector decks are kind of lame, in my opinion. At least the MH3 ones had borderless foil. We'll see. We haven't seen the full deck list yet. I don't know if they're just gonna do regular foils, if there's gonna be like borderless cards, like like you said, right? MH3 has borderless. Bloomborough has borderless. Different art. They might do freaking raised foils. I don't know, but we don't know. But at 1200, it could be the peak, but I could be wrong because these collector stuff, man, collector products, the supply is, I don't know, man. They're really getting better controlling the supply for the collecting stuff, But that's just me, though. That's just me. But I don't know. I don't know what you guys think about the 1200 collector decks, man. I pre-ordered mine at 600, and that's my peak for pre-order on those collector decks, man. So that's really that. But yeah, so we'll save more conversations for sure. Game room decor, if none Magic the Gathering players are willing to pay for it. Yeah. I got a couple of mine right here. So you got Juzam right there. I got more over there on that side, but yeah. So we'll save more conversations today, man. I appreciate you guys hanging out today. If you guys enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. We're trying to grow the channel. We're growing slowly, and I like it. It's not like crazy. We're trying to improve how the short videos. But yeah, I just want to add though, like Magic content these days. I don't know about you guys. Like, I don't know. Maybe I've been like watching a lot of Magic content like for a very long time, and some of them interesting, some topics interesting. The box openings, but I really want to. That's why last year I started doing a lot of these live streams because it's something different. Like if someone is always live every day, right? And it's a different feeling because you're having conversation, right? You can be talking. Sometimes I'll be driving